This is my Minecraft server. The IP is penguin.gg, and I am on a mission to make one video every day on the server for the next 30 days. I've made it to day 5. I think I'm doing pretty well. And I'm doing an island with Nebman. We've both expanded both of our sides of the island to fill up all of the space and the glass as well. Okay. Well, we left a gap in the glass by mistake. Yeah, last episode we were working our way through the tier 3 personal missions, and the last one left to do is the farmer one, which is to basically harvest up these carrots, potatoes, and the melons. Now, I'm pretty sure if I harvest up every single one of these melons, you'll also see in between episodes, I did slightly expand it to make it, yeah, a bit bigger. And I did the same over there. My ultimate plan is to have pumpkins along here, melons along there, something like that. But right now I've just got a quest to get loads of melons, which is why I'm just doing it like this. You know, it's crazy how terrible melons are. Like, I harvest all them and it's $788. They're not even worth it, are they, really? But more importantly, can we harvest some potatoes? Now, some of them have grown, some of them haven't, so I'm gonna have to carefully make sure I only mine the correct ones. But I'm already really close on having all the potatoes done anyway, so I don't have to worry. In fact, you know what? Let's just go crazy. Let's not hold back. We'll just do something like that. Apparently, I've completed the Harvester Island mission. I don't know which tier of that. Oh, we get a crop hopper for this one. That's good. Yeah, we harvested 1,000 crops. Well, we've now got to harvest 5,000, which is a little bit further off. But carrots-wise, wait, have we done them all? Okay, I need 20 more potatoes and 32 carrots. All right, it's pretty easy in the carrot department. Let's also get all these planted back down. And as for the potatoes, I reckon my best option is to go into this chest, grab bone meal, and grow any that need it. If I grow 2 rows, each one is 10 long, I'll have all 20 ready that I need. And then I know that I'm not accidentally mining some that are too small. There we go. We have completed the farmer mission. And I'm very excited to say we're only on day 5, and already we can get to tier 4 in the personal missions. You guys should try and do all 10 of these, of the tiers, before me. That'd be a cool mission. Now then, wheat, sugarcane, and pumpkin. So you can see all these melons now. Well, you've got to go. I'm sorry. We don't need you anymore. Same thing goes for this side as well. They're actually quite finicky to mine up at the melon stems, because you've got to kind of make sure you're exactly mining them. If you slightly miss them, it just gets very, very annoying indeed. But anyway, I seem to have successfully done it now. So I'll get all of those sold, and then with my 5.5 million, I'm going to go to the farming bit, and I think I'll buy... So it's 5,000 to buy pumpkin, 2,500. Wait, but if I... Hold on. I think it's cheaper. You buy a stack of these, you turn them into seeds. Oh, and now you've got 4 stacks for a cheaper price. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that worked out better than just outright buying the pumpkin seed. They're all planted there. I know for a fact that I got 256 seeds altogether bought. So if I go ahead and was to harvest all of the pumpkins, I would be halfway. I think it's 500 pumpkins that I need to do in total, wasn't it? And to be honest, yeah, we've not got that many planted down. So how about we go ahead, we make another row of it. I reckon that's a great idea. SP737. Now the pumpkin farmer. Who would have thought it, ladies and gentlemen? He's farmed wardens. He's farmed diamonds. He's farmed netherite. He's even farmed notch apples, and now he's farming pumpkins. How the mighty really have fallen. Anyway, let's get the rest of these seeds down. I think I'll have to buy a few more, which I don't mind. I've got plenty of money, so I reckon if we get another 30, we'll just see where we are with that. I don't want to buy more than I need, because then it's just going to be annoying. In fact, I've probably not bought enough, but I do know that in a chest, I've got a few available as well. I'll just pop over here and see if that's actually correct. Do we have pumpkins available? No, we don't. Okay, I was lying. You know what, guys? I don't often lie to you, but in this instance, no, we have 2. All right, I take it back. I was telling the truth. I was being completely honest. So, yeah, we need, 6 more, which would be very easy because that's just 2 pumpkins, 10,000 into... Oh, that makes 8. Oh, you get 4 pumpkin seeds per thing. I thought you only got 2. Hey, look at this, guys. If you throw an item at the world border, the game thinks... Okay, well, it goes through. It doesn't always go through. Sometimes it stops and then it glitches through. Anyway, it just went straight through. I was trying to show you something cool that didn't work. I'm also going to get rid of every single potato because we need to farm 1,000 wheat. And we're never going to get that if we've got potatoes everywhere, are we? So... These have all got to go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we'll break them all. Then I'll expand the amount of land that is tilled. And I'm also now going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So first of all, get rid of all the carrots. In fact, we're going to sell them as well. I don't know whether selling every single bit was a good idea or a bad idea. I'll put some in a chest just because if I ever need carrots again, I don't want to have to buy them. I want to be able to just have some available because it's quite expensive to buy carrots and potatoes for that matter, actually. And then now we'll also expand this bit of land. Isn't it looking great? We now just need a load of seeds. Now, they are kind of expensive. I'm going to buy... Should we just break the bank? Should we really push the boat out? Okay, I bought a decent amount there. Let's get these planted. And once every single one of these has grown, then I'll have loads and loads of wheat seeds and I'll be able to plant the entire thing. But I don't want to plant it all right now. It's just going to use up too much of my cash. And I still to this day do not know what happened to the sugarcane that I planted. I can only assume that I broke it all for some reason. But can you see what we need to do for a mission? Yes, we need to harvest 1,000 sugarcane. So looks like we're going to be buying a load from the shop. I'll just buy a couple of 3 stacks. Oh, maybe it all popped off. Wait, why can I not plant it down now? Wait, okay, what's going on? Vote party. But I got the upgrade that lets you get waterless sugarcane. So why does it have to be on dirt, maybe? This is bizarre. So all my sugarcane must have broken for some reason, and the waterless sugarcane thing isn't working. Because let's test it out with water. It works fine. But without water is broken. What if I upgrade it again? Can I do that? Okay. We're now at level 3. Okay, it's working again. That is bizarre. It's like the game forgot that I'd paid for that upgrade. That I bought it. So it's, I mean, I'd like to think I can put all my sugarcane down over here. Better not come back again and it all have just popped up and disappeared, though. That would be very disappointing. Yeah, it's great, though, when this works, isn't it? And I think my plan is to have 4 rows of 32 on this side, and then I'll go and do 4 rows of 32 on that side as well. Keep it symmetrical. That's what I always say. Keep it nice and symmetrical. Just buy a second stack because all of those are planted. It's actually the 4th stack, isn't it? So we've got 256 down, which means if we harvest, if these all grow to be 3 tall, actually, we all just got to harvest them all once, which is great. Okay, that shouldn't take me too long to do the farming mission. And it's usually the farming missions which are the ones that I finished last. So yeah, if everything grows, it's going to be the wheat bit that's the hardest one. Anyway, let's see what happens with those. Got a bit of money, some tag notes, yep, all sorts of good stuff. A book report one. Well, I'm not too bothered about that either. Let's stick it in there with all the other ones. We got some blocks of emeralds though. That's nice. We'll stick them into there with the rest of it. And you know what? I'm going to push the boat out here. Well, first, before I push the boat out, I'm going to use all my bone meal. In fact, have we got spawners? Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold your horses. We can get bones. Why haven't we been doing this? Spawn, guys. Don't burn. We need you. We need the bones. All right, that's fantastic. 3 of them. Because with all the bone meal, I can get enough wheat seeds to fill up the entire thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, just bone meal up all of these. That's just great because now I'm going to use my fortune pickaxe. Do I have a... Oh, okay. It's a little bit laggy there, but I can either use the fortune pickaxe or axe. We'll just use the pickaxe. We can get loads and loads of seeds from this. We'll get a higher drop rate thanks to the fortune effect. I also accidentally bone mealed the ground over here, so we might as well... You never know. We might have got some seeds from that as well. Might actually be a more effective way to get seeds. Who knows? Anyway, let's make sure we pick up every single bit of it. Then we can plant them down. Keep getting rid of these. That's great, isn't it? Even more bones. Keep them coming. But yeah, as you can see, I've placed down all the seeds where they were, where the ones that I bone mealed were anyway. But look, we've still got loads of seeds left. We might have enough to do both sections, which will be absolutely perfect and crucial in doing the mission. Yep, that's this side completely filled up. And let's see how many we can place on this side. Well, as we said, guys, we're not too far away at all. I reckon a bit more bone meal on the job. I'll also craft more bones. I might as well. I don't think I'll use all this bone meal, but it'll be a good step in the right direction. I think getting these ones should give us the seeds we need, which is perfect. We've had a good early farming session here, and everything will be growing away nicely. Yeah, I still didn't quite have enough, but we're close. We're very, very close indeed. There we go. And there we go. Mission accomplished. All the seeds are down. All the sugarcane is down. And all the pumpkins are also down. We can put this in here. Nice and safely stowed away. I don't know what I'll do with the arrows. I suppose, I mean, some of the arrows are going to be useful, so I'll keep a few of them, in fact, in here. And whilst they're all growing, I'm going to work towards another mission, which is to mine 5,000 iron ore, 700 lapis. Yeah, you can see it's quite a lot. And since one of the missions is also to add haste 3, I might as well buy a haste 3 book, re-roll the book chances to hopefully get a better one. Oh, we did 72%. Then I'll buy 4 bright scrolls, apply them on. 91% chance of success. What? It failed. I had a 9% chance of failure there. And well, you know what? Let's try it again. And why is a cookie god's head for sale in the auction as well? Nobody's going to... For 1 billion, nobody's buying that. Anyway, let's get back to this. And this time, I'm just buying loads of bright scrolls. I'm going to spend all my XP. This is never going to fail again. 98%. If it fails, I'm rage quitting. There we go. We're okay. And I'll now spend time, yeah, mining away to work towards that mission whilst the crops grow. Well, plenty of time has passed. I've been mining away. As you can see, all of the crops have grown, except for some reason, those little bits of sugarcane have not. And it's the exact same thing on this side. Maybe it's because it's right by the world border. Yeah, it is. For some reason, all of them by the world border have refused to grow, which is a little bit annoying. But I can still break the tops of the sugarcane and then the second layer as well. Then I'll get rid of these ones that just refuse to grow. We don't need these here anymore, do we? And I'll plant down a few more that hopefully will be in the right spot. And apparently, I'm going to have to do the exact same thing on this side. Although, no, the edge ones have grown. It's just these bits that haven't. So that's not too bad, because from here, I can go like that. And then something like this to get the top ones. And so out of the 1,000 required sugarcane, we've done 360. It's not bad progress, is it? Especially now when I can harvest all of the wheat and hopefully get that one checked off the list. That's this side of the wheat harvested, just replanting. And now to do the same thing on this side. I'll also give the pumpkins a quick harvest. I'm now going to focus on quests that don't require farming loads of crops, such as taking out 1,000 spiders. Now, do we actually have a spider spawner here? It doesn't look like it. Do we have any in the chest? Again, I don't think so. But you know where there is spider spawners? The shop. If we go to tier 2, now it's 200,000. I mean, that's pretty pricey. Let's just buy... Should we buy 5 of them? Which is 1 million just down the drain. But it adds to the repertoire, doesn't it? So we'll get all those down. What I can do is, whilst that spawner is bringing in the spiders, I can be taking out chickens. I can be taking out chickens because I also have to take out 1,000 of them. And it does also seem to take a bit of time for chickens to respawn. So whilst I'm waiting for both of them, I'll just do some mining. In fact, first I'll sell everything in my inventory. Then, yeah, I'll spend a bit of time mining away, waiting for chickens and spiders to spawn. I think I've mined for a decent amount of time. And as you can see, 210 spiders waiting. So let's get rid of them. And then I can do the exact same for the chickens. And I know I said I wasn't really going to do any more farming, but farming 500 nether wart is a side quest. So I feel like I should buy like a stack, yeah, of it and just place it all down. This black wall tower right here, it doesn't need to be here. In fact, I can go and add it maybe like that. There we go. And then we could get even more of these down all the way around. Then these can be harvested, replanted, and progress is happening towards another quest. Let's also see what pet egg we get. Nothing really interesting there, is it? Let's continue to wait for chickens and spiders to spawn. We've got 10. Well, that's great. We'll just leave one there and go back to mining. The super breaker is red. Look at this guy shivering behind me, by the way. Very off-putting. But yeah, we'll just continue mining. I have to say, this time the waiting was very successful. We've got over halfway in the spiders. Oh, there's another 15 there. Let's get rid of them. And the chickens, 741. That's great. We might actually get all 1,000 chickens done right now. Or at the very least, we'll be very, very close. Let's go and get rid of you as well. Perfect. And at this point, another big thing that I need to spend quite a bit of time on is being at the Dragon Boss Arena. So I reckon we've got to do that. We actually need to take out, I believe, 200 of these Endermen, which is quite a lot when you think about it. But alongside that, I also have to spend an hour in this arena. Where is this guy going? Why is this going so high up? But yeah, I also need to spend an hour up here, so it's not too bad. Because in taking all these out, I'm kind of doing 2 quests at once, which is nice. So I don't think I'll do all 200 today. But I'd like to, you know, make a bit of a... Well, I'm getting ruined by 2 of these here. But yeah, I'd like to make a bit of a dent in it at the very least. Progress is good. Look at this guy. He's wearing me on his head. How cool is that? Very, very cool indeed. I love it. And so far, I've done 17 of them. You know what? I felt like I'd done a lot more than that, but apparently not. And somebody has brought in a defensive dragon. You know what? I actually need these fragments. I don't have anything to attack. I need a bow. Because me, you know it's here somewhere. There's the bow. There's the arrows. Now I need to go and start collecting some fragments. There we go. We're off the mark. We've done 11 damage. Isn't that amazing? And it's actually a daily quest to deal 250 damage. So actually, it's a double bonus here. Because I think we should be able to get that fairly quickly. Yep, job done. That is a daily quest off the mark. This guy's just getting peppered with arrows. His health is going down very quickly. I'd love to get at least 500 damage in. I think that's a good benchmark. And we've done it. Fantastic. Over 500. I don't think this guy has got too much longer left. Yep, he has been defeated. Okay, well, no, he missed my arrow. There we go. Now he's been defeated. And speaking of defeated, the same thing's going to happen to you. Oh, did I get a summoning eye as well? That's pretty good. Yep, there's one in the backpack. I've got some fragments as well. Without a doubt, if you ask me, that was a pretty successful visit to the D-Boss Arena. It's also great to see the sugarcane steadily growing. I think this is probably the biggest obstacle from me being able to get every single one of the farming missions. I think all the other ones I'm pretty close to doing, whereas the sugarcane one, I'm a little bit off. So any opportunity to harvest sugarcane, I need to be taking it. And yeah, I think we can definitely say it's been a very farming heavy video, hasn't it? But sometimes that's needed. I do think there is going to be harder missions ahead. mainly taking out 200 shadow summoners. That's very time consuming indeed. As for the pumpkins and the wheat, well, those ones I'm very close to doing. But you know what? I will do a quick mining session to get rid of all the pumpkins. You can see the nether wart is slowly growing as well. Not quite to the level I want it to be, but that's another one that, you know, you just want to have your crops growing whilst you're doing other missions. That's kind of my philosophy when it comes to it. I also think it'd be great to expand this border a bit more. Have you noticed nothing seems to grow near the border? I don't know what it is. I don't know what caused it. Have we got another vote party? Because I now have 2 of these little vote party presents. So that's nice. You know, keep voting, guys. We can get loads and loads of little presents all the time, can't we? And I definitely need to finish my house. I've got the space for it, so there's really no excuse. And then once and for all, I'll have a better base than Nebman's over there. That's the plan anyway. And will I do the interior? I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a giant netherwart farm inside. I have no clue. But the thing is, to build this house, to get the resources, it just takes a lot of money. And I'm slowly building my money up, and then I'm spending it on stuff like netherwart or more wheat or pumpkins. You know, I'm spending it at the moment, which is why I haven't finished my house. I haven't really got the funds for it. Spawners. That's another thing that I'm forever spending my money on. Buying those. I mean, those are very expensive indeed. So I do need to kind of focus on collecting money up more and more, really. And for me, generally speaking, the best way to get money is to just do lots and lots of mining. So I'll continue with that. I think I'm pleased that we're now onto the tier 4 missions and we've made a good start on them. You know, it's only the first episode on those. Missions get harder and harder as time goes on. But we're just going to keep going through them as best as we can. And all being well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 6.